We are the farmers.
Yo, what's up guys, DubWar here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 7 from my Maxing TH10 series. Now before we begin with this video, I know you guys are probably super stoked to see that yes, the Clash of Clans videos are back guys, and in case you guys are wondering what I actually went and did, I went out and bought myself a capture card, and it's actually called AverMedia HD. It's basically the same thing that Man and Vinnick uses, and also I think Godson. I'm not entirely sure about Godson, I think he uses a couple different ones, but just from what I'm aware of, I know that Man and Vinnick uses it, and from what I saw in his videos, the quality was really good, so I was like, you know what, let's go out and do that instead of buying myself a whole new Mac, which is, in the end, going to be somewhat of a waste of money since I already have a computer. So, overall, just want to let you guys know that, yes, everything's figured out, we're back in the Clash of Clans videos, and let's go for our very first raid. So, as you guys know, I am still continuing my Maxing TH10 series. It never ended, it just happened that, you know, I never really had any time to make another episode, so it has been a while. I really don't know when was the last time I made an episode, but I'm really glad that everything's figured out now, and I'm back here guys to make some more videos. And obviously I had a lot of people getting really upset with me that I was making any videos and stuff like that. I'm not really going to be talking too much about that because it's more just like something you guys already know about, but yeah, all I really want to say is I'm just super happy that I'm finally back and I can make some videos for you guys, because you guys were starting to go absolutely crazy in the comment section saying like unsubscribed and like, you know, all this crazy stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's just the greatest feeling on like that I'm having right now that I can finally make some more videos for you guys. So anyways, on to the video here, because I know you guys don't want to hear me rambling on about stuff you already know. This was basically just a simple Balloonian raid. For what I was doing in the past week or so, which is like the last time I made a video, or my Clash of Clans video rather, I have been farming up a little bit. As you guys probably already saw at the beginning of this video, I do have one of my Inferno Towers on level 3 right now, so things have been progressing. You know, it hasn't come to a total stop just because I'm not able to record Clash of Clans. I have been doing some smaller upgrades, such as my new cannon, my archer tower, my obviously the mortar that we all have received. I think it's what, from Town Hall 7 and up, I'm not entirely too sure, but I think it's everyone right now is working on their new mortar and stuff like that. So just been working on the small upgrades so far, and not really anything too big. But when it comes down to what I've been using with my army composition setups, I've mainly just been using Balloonian. As you guys can see, really easy and simple raid. Managed to get out of there with I think that was about 450,000 total resources with the loot bonus. So I mean, if you include the loot bonus, that was a 550k raid, which is pretty decent. So here we are with our next raid, which is where I'm going to be using Giant Healer for a 600k raid. Actually, something that just came to my mind ever since I just mentioned that a second ago. When you guys, you know, obviously share with your clan mates, hey guys, I just got a raid for this much. Do you guys include the loot the loot bonus that you get from your league, whatever it might be, like Crystal 2 for example? I get 50,000 gold and elixir, so do you guys include that in the total resources that you say that you just got? It sounds like a sort of stupid question, but I actually had a talk with my clan about that the other day, and some people are like, what are you talking about? It's a 600k raid, but I'm like, no, that's 700k because I'm in Crystal 2. So just, I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that. But with this raid, as you guys can see, it's going to be pretty simple because this guy's inactive and doesn't have his X-bows or his Inferno Towers up. So just basically going to flood in from the top left corner here, going to put down all of my giants. Wall breakers didn't quite get through to the second layer of walls there, and just because I was kind of being stupid about them and just kind of funneling them through, and they all kind of died off somehow. But anyways, I do have a jump spell on me, so I went ahead and did that instead of waiting for them to try puncture through one of those walls. So as you can see, everyone just hopped over the wall. I was kind of thinking like, I don't know if I even really need to use another rage spell, but just because this guy has so many resources, gonna go ahead and do and put down another one actually. And as you can see, it's just completely demolishment. There's really not much else to say here, but yeah, as you can see, King was in the middle, all the giants, healers were healing everything up, a bunch of wizards were under that rage spell, and that just pretty much summed up that raid. There was just no chance. So as you can see, Barbarian King is just trying to go through that wall. There's like 4 Teslas left annoyingly behind those walls, so my guys are, or my troops rather, are gonna have to go through that wall just to take that out, and they're gonna damage my King up a little bit. I don't even remember actually if my healer healer actually gets him back up to full health or not, but I'm pretty sure she does. So yeah, as you can see, that he got back up to full health, and we get 100%, managed to save our lightning spell and our freeze spell, and walk away with 600 or 700k total resources, depending on how you guys look at it. So here we are with our last raid, and I know this is a really random army composition setup. Somewhat of, I think actually someone in a previous video a long time ago actually mentioned this to me, because the only reason I'm using this is because I remember someone mentioned it to me. I just really don't know who. So they told me that the strategy behind this is I want to use a bunch of giants and hog riders to take out all the defensive towers, mainly going for the air defenses, of course, because as you can see, I do have 4 dragons on me as well. So the perspective behind this and what you're trying to do with this army composition setup is you're trying to take out all the defenses, archer towers, any air defenses and stuff like that, and then once those are out of the way, you're going to put down your 4 dragons so they can sweep up the rest of the base. So it's not that really good in the sense that it's not consistent. It's something you definitely don't really want to use. I'm kind of just doing this for fun, just to see if it would even work. And as you can see, I'm actually going to put down my first fail spell right there. I accidentally put down my my healing spell right as my hogs just kind of ran into the base. Barely got damaged whatsoever, so that was really just a waste of a heal spell, which could have been used on the very left side of the base right there, as you can see where that Archer Queen is shooting at my giants and stuff like that. Definitely could have used that heal spell there, but regardless, my heroes and my dragons are going to be doing a huge amount of damage on this guy's base. As you can see, the dragons on the bottom part right now are under that rage spell, and they're just going to take out that elixir storage in, I think, like 1 hit. So keep in mind, my dragons are still level 3. Kind of crappy. I do want to get them up eventually, but I do have other upgrades in line before I get my dragons up. So right now, I mean, I don't really want to use my dragons almost whatsoever, just because I know how shit they are. But at the same time, it's kind of fun just to play around with them sometimes. And even though they're not doing too much damage right now, you know, it's like I said, it's still fun to see what you guys recommend for me to use. Like I said, I don't even remember who actually recommended it to me. It might have been a clanmate, or might have been someone from the comment section before, but yeah, I decided to go ahead, do something completely random, and as you can see, it's actually going to turn out to be an 100% raid, hilariously enough. I wasn't really expecting that. After like going halfway through this base, I thought we were pretty screwed because a lot of my hogs died and a lot of my giants, so I was like, I don't see where this is going. So overall, I mean, I guess I got kind of lucky because Archer Queen and Barbarian King kind of pulled through, and yeah, the last building here, as you can see, is just this builder's hut on the very bottom. As soon as this is taken out, we're gonna walk away with 100%. And as you can see, 300,000 gold, or almost 300,000 gold, and 340,000 elixir and 1k dark elixir. So awesome raids. I'm really glad that I'm finally back, guys. I don't even want to, like, I can't even stress enough on that. I just am so happy that I'm finally back and I can make more videos for you guys. And since this is episode 7 for my Maxing TH10 series, even though it doesn't even seem like it, I know it's just been way too long, guys. Here we are back in our base, and of course we have to do our upgrades. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my Archer Tower up to level 11, which is the new one that I got as a TH10, and also of course I do want to get my cannon upgraded up to 11 eventually as well. Can't even talk. It's been way too long since I've done a commentary. So yeah, that's going up to level 10 there, and then hopefully by next episode I want to get that going up to level 11. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay off from the laboratory upgrades just for a little bit. I think I'm gonna get one more army camp upgrade, so I'm just kind of looking around here just because of recording purposes, just so you guys can kind of see what's going on in there. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and just get the army camp upgrade, and I think the next thing I'm going to save my elixir for is for 100% sure my lightning spell. I definitely got to get that upgraded because that's going to become a huge use, of course, for whatever it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. I'll see you all tomorrow. So peace, guys, and keep clashing.